What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. So we got test number 6 of the Sonos Era 300, and in this test we're gonna compare these two speakers with the Sonos Fives to see how much of the sound difference there is between these two and see how much that has changed in the last 6 months since I tried them out for the first time and compared them for the first time. So we're gonna do the same test we did 6 months ago, which is we're gonna try them out with movies and with music, and do also compare them how they sound with gaming as well. So we have some couple of tests we're gonna do. So yeah, let's see how much that has changed between the Sonos Era 300 and the Sonos Five. And this is not a real comparison video because these two speakers are two totally different speakers. The Sonos Fives, I love them, and to have them both for music, have them as surround speakers, I've been really satisfied with those speakers. So, but since I got my hands on a good deal for the Sonos Era 300, I thought it was really good time to buy them once again, to try them out, because I've heard that, and I even tested it out. But a couple of weeks ago, I heard that there has been some major changes in the Sonos Era 300. So I had to order them to see how much the sound has changed in the Sonos Era 300. And so far, there has been some big changes in the sound. I can be totally honest. The Sonos Era 300 sound amazing today compared to how they sounded 6 months ago, because there has been some updates for the Sonos Era 300, and I hope they keep on updating these speakers, and I hope that they listen to some of us that we want to have the front drivers on and off, to choose that in the app whether we want them on and off. So, and I tried them out as TV speakers and I was blown away by how they sounded with the whole speaker being turned on. So I'm holding my fingers crossed that they change that for those of us that wants to have the whole speaker turned on or not. So let's see if Sonos changes that or not in the future. But for today's video, we're gonna do a comparison video. Like I said, we're gonna compare the Sonos Era 300 with the Sonos Fives. So yeah, the first movie, you know, I always try Pray Out, and then we're gonna try out, since there is so much stuff going on in one of the other movies that I have tried out on my channel as well. And by the way, I only use real Dolby Atmos content from my Apple TV, from Netflix, HBO Max, and all that good stuff. So yeah, the first test, let's go through my settings, and then we're gonna shut it out. Yo! So guys, let's go through my settings. As you can see, we got ARC, Era 300 left, Era 300 right, and 2 subs. So for equalizer, I use +5 and +2 on treble. On bass, +5, treble +2. I used to hate TruePlay, but I'm starting to like it, and I really like it. So we have TruePlay on. Surround level is TV level is on +8. Sub audio is on +3. We're gonna keep it that way. We got height on +6. We're gonna increase it to +7. You don't have to use the same settings that I do. Choose whatever settings you want. But these are the settings that I'm satisfied with, and I watch movies with these settings always. So, and I like it. So yeah, that's the settings we're gonna use. Pray from Disney Plus. Let's go. And that was the Sonos Era 300. You guys remember when I used to put the volume level at 80? Goddamn, those were the good days. But you don't even have to push it to over 60 anymore, because something has happened with Sonos over the past few updates. Even 60 is allowed, so you don't have to push it to 80 like I used to do it. But yeah, that was the Sonos Era 300. Sounded amazing. Especially with those horns or whatever that is in the last 5 to 10 seconds of that clip. Sounds amazing with these speakers. The sound was all over the room, so to say, so the Dolby Atmos effect is amazing. So let's do the same scene with the Sonos Five and see how that sounds. And as you know, let me just show you, I have my Era 300 pointed a little bit straight and a little bit inwards, but I also got my Sonos Five pointed towards me, so these are sitting next to each side of the couch. So let's see how they sound. Let's go. So guys, before we continue with the video, I'm just going to show you that I have my Five set up, which is one on the left side, one on the right side. I just did True Play because you have to do it every time you turn off the surround speakers or you take them off the setup, so to say. You have to redo True Play all over again. So yeah, let's go through the settings. We're gonna push it at +5 and +2. We got True Play on. We got surround. We're gonna have it on +8. Sub audio is gonna be on +3, and we got height level on +7 like before. So that is the settings we're gonna use. Same video, let's go. that was the Sonos Fives as surround speakers. For the past 2 weeks, I have been only using the Sonos Era 300 exclusively because I really wanted to try them out to see how they sound with Dolby Atmos streaming and Dolby Atmos with a CD. I've been using my Xbox. I have a lot of movies on CD as well, 4K movies, so I've been using that and tried them out as well. The Sonos Era 300 is amazing speakers, but right now when I tried out the Sonos Fives, the difference is like this, okay? The Sonos Fives sound fucking amazing, especially if you have them like I do. Some people call them an overkill, but I have them on each side of the couch. When I'm not using them for movies, I use them for music. I sit here and play some games maybe, and I blast some music on each side of the couch because the Sonos Fives are the best of the best right now that Sonos has out. When it comes to music, nothing beats the Fives. But when you use them as surround speakers like I do right now, all the sound is coming towards you. So the effects, the sound, it sounds amazing. Okay, they sound amazing. And let me say it like this. If you're the type of person that loves that cinema effect, like when you're at the cinemas and you're watching a movie and when it's raining or when a helicopter is flying by and it feels like it's right above you, you will only get that from the Sonos Era 300. But if you're not, and you have the Sonos Fives, and you don't really care about that Dolby Atmos effect, I would just go stick with the Fives for now and wait for something even better. Like we all know that Sonos will, I think maybe, I hope, next year Sonos will release the Sonos Era 500, and I would just choose those. Because right now when I tried out the Sonos Fives, I was amazed by how good they sound, but they still lack that Dolby Atmos effect, that above stuff that you only get from the Dolby Atmos speakers. If that is something you really crave or something you really want, then the Sonos Era 300 are the speakers right now to try out, because you will only get those effects from the Sonos Era 300, not the Fives. And that is my honest opinion. So yeah guys, that was the movie test of the Sonos Era 300 versus Sonos Fives. I was amazed by how good the Sonos 5 sound. The Sonos Era 300 has an advantage when it comes to that Dolby Atmos effect, but the Sonos 5 are right there as well, but not quite, but they are sounding amazing. So yeah, as always, I use real Dolby Atmos content from HBO, Netflix, and all that good stuff. So I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel, so we can keep on making these tests and make my channel grow even bigger. And as always, subscribe, like, comment down below if you have these two speakers and which one of these two speakers you use as surround speakers and which one you like the best for surround. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.